Welcome back to On the Beat. I have Patrick Wooten again this week, and we're going to talk about legal questions you've always wanted to ask and maybe just never gotten the answer to. Again, Patrick Wooten joining us, managing partner from Richard Schwartz and Associates.
Great to see you again, Isaac.
All right, we've got a little bit of everything in this list of questions. First off, it storms all the time, right, in Mississippi. What happens if your neighbor's tree falls on my fence? Does he have to pay to fix it?
It's a great question. And the answer was the tree alive or was the tree dead?
Okay, let's say it was alive.
So if it's alive and it falls over, guess what? He's not responsible.
Okay.
Your homeowner's insurance will have to pay to fix your fence.
Even though it was on his property?
Even though it was his tree.
Okay.
Because really falling over traditionally in a storm, it's an act of God. He's not negligent. You have to pay.
Okay.
If it's dead and you've gone to him and said, hey, Bob, that tree's dead. You really need to cut it down. I would encourage you to send him a text message to that effect so you've got a paper trail.
Sure.
And it falls. Then you do have a claim against his homeowner's insurance company.
Interesting. So, but what I guess I always got to ask, what happens if I don't? Like, if there's no actionable proof that I text him and said, hey, I would like if you cut this tree down.
Then the burden is going to be on you. Did he have notice that it was dead? Is it an aberration of a storm where it's ridiculously high winds? So even at that point, potentially their homeowner's insurance could argue act of God that, you know, this is outside the norm of storms that we're used to.
Yeah.
And therefore we're not responsible to pay. So even in that caveat, you could still have to pay, but you have a much better chance of collecting from your neighbor's home insurance.
So all y'all at home, you know, be watchful of any sort of dead trees in your neighbor's yard, right? All right, a completely different setup here. A dog bites my hand and I have to go and get stitches. Claim against homeowners insurance or the person themselves? What's the deal there?
That's right. Great question. Mississippi still follows the one bite rule. So if Fido has never bitten before, you don't have a claim against their homeowner's insurance. Again, here's the good lawyer answer, with the caveat if it's a known dangerous breed, i.e. a pit bull, a Rottweiler, something
Doberman, German Shepherd.
Something of that nature. If the owner knows that dog's a little feisty and it's snipped at people before and it bites you, then their homeowner's insurance could be on the hook to have to pay not only your medical bills, but pain and suffering. It could be a normal claim against homeowners.
So it wouldn't just be like the owner of the dog, it would fall under their homeowner's
insurance. Unless it happened to be one of those breeds, because some homeowners insurance companies have gotten smart enough and will exclude certain breeds of dogs from coverage.
And then I guess even if it's not an aggressive breed, if they have a history, then that's a different story too,
That's exactly right. Yeah, then you could still make a claim if it's got a history.
All right, shifting gears again, we're going to talk grocery store. Tripped in the grocery store parking lot. Got in bad shape. Do I have a claim against the grocery store?
We get those claims all the time.
It's shopping carts, buggies, pushing around. I mean, I guess you could trip and fall fairly easily.
Correct. They get torn up because of cars and just the clay we have in Mississippi. It's really hard to win those cases. Potentially, you do potentially have a case, and we've been very successful with some of those. That's a very fact-driven, specific type case. So if that happens, you absolutely need to call the law firm. But there are a lot of questions we're going to ask. The key is if you are not hurt so bad that you can get pictures of immediately after you fell, is what caused you to fall, what was the condition of the parking lot, that's definitely going to help your case. It's the whole saying, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Excellent. Last question, and I hope you have a very fast answer for me. Say I said it was going to rain and then it didn't. I can't be sued, surely, right?
Well, we know you would never get it wrong. There may be other weather people that could get it wrong, but no, you've got the good Lord is in charge of the weather, not you. So you are covered.
Excellent. I love to hear that. We're going to end this one on a high note. If you have any additional questions or need any other info, it is listed there on your screen. Thanks, Patrick. We'll see you next time.
You bet.